Hi, everyone. This is Jeff Clark of thegoldadvisor.com, and welcome to the new Paydirt podcast. This used to be Gwen and Peter's channel from the Resource Maven, but she has folded her newsletter and this YouTube channel into thegoldadvisor.com. She felt like we were the best match for her, so we're pleased and honored to take this over from her. But what you can expect is the same thing from Gwen that you've seen before and Peter, and that is coverage of gold and silver. We'll be covering copper, uranium, lithium, basically any mining stock that we feel is a compelling investment opportunity, whether it be free or in our paid newsletter. So we hope you'll join us, and this welcome video is just to let you know about the changes that are taking place. Joining me also is Peter. He's going to stay on this channel. And so, Peter Krauth of Silver Stock Investor, welcome to the new Paydirt podcast. I'm glad you're coming over too.
Thanks, Jeff. So am I. And just to kind of help everyone catch up on the changes, to recap what Jeff said, I worked closely with Gwen at Resource Maven for the last 3 years. I've been writing Silver Stock Investor, which is the only newsletter that's focused exclusively on silver investing. And I'm certainly excited to now be partnered with Jeff at the Gold Advisor. So for my subscribers, everything will stay the same, my newsletter and subscribers. And so you can expect continuity, the same work I've always been doing. And I'm just looking forward to moving ahead. We're coming up with some great new ideas in terms of our approach and content. So maybe, Jeff, you can give us an overview of these recent upgrades at the Gold Advisor.
There are going to be a lot of upgrades at thegoldadvisor.com. You can check it out. Along with the transition of bringing Resource Maven over, we upgraded the website, a major upgrade, so you'll find it much more easier to navigate, very pleasing to look at. A lot of new improvements, a lot of new additions, both free and paid. You can subscribe to the goldadvisor.com newsletter where we cover free companies there, free analysis on companies there. Or you can join our pay letters if you want something that's got a little bit more bigger potential to it. So you'll see all those changes on the website. They're very exciting. We're pleased to bring them to you. So Peter, tell us more about what you'll be doing too.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm certainly looking forward to collaborating with you, Jeff. I know that you've got some great insights that you're going to bring to everyone. I've actually followed your work for a long time. I know that you were an analyst at Casey Research, read your newsletters there, and I also know that your dad was a prospector and that you've written a book on mining investment. So maybe you can tell viewers a little bit about that.
Yes, I started to share my personal picks back in 2019. And of course, the question was, well, how did you pick this one? Why didn't you pick that one? What makes this one so compelling? And the idea of writing a book, came about, but I was simply too busy. And then a good friend of mine at goldsilver.com, Dan, suggested the perfect title for the book, Paydirt. And I said, that is the perfect title. But I was still too busy. Um, then COVID hit, and I kind of lost my excuse of being too busy. So I sat down at the desk, turned on the nightlight, and began to write. They eventually hired me an editor. We also interviewed 17 other people in the industry, from the Rick Rules of the world all the way down to geologists you've never heard of, all giving their input and advice in addition to mine about what to look for to basically pick a winning mining stock. I'm proud of that work, and everything we do, frankly, is based on the tenets there in the book Paydirt. So you can find it on the website. You can get it a digital download on the website, or you can get it on your Kindle. You can buy a paperback from Amazon as well. So I'm excited about it. Peter, you've written a book too, though, and it's been out for a couple years. So tell us about that. That's an exciting book focused solely on silver.
Exactly. So interesting point, actually, Jeff, is that For me, it was a COVID project as well, in fact, and it was a former colleague who also had recommended to me to write a book, kind of prompting me for a while, and then I thought, why let a pandemic go to waste? I've got all this time where I'm not,
Right.
there's a lot less social time, staying home, evenings, weekends, and so I just sort of put my head down and got started, and I'm really glad that I did. It's become a bestseller. It's called The Great Silver Bull, and really, it's an introduction to investing in silver as a generational opportunity. It's all about the opportunities that you have in silver and why it may be an underappreciated metal, I think, and the investments that go along with it as well. So just to give an overview, I really go through silver's history. I look at the economic environment and the implications of silver relative to that. I look at the supply demand picture, the kinds of things that make silver move in bull markets, and really how to build a silver investment portfolio. Now, on the other hand, really, that's something that gives you an overview of silver and what the opportunity is. But my newsletter, Silver Stock Investor, that focuses just on silver, is really more of a way to track silver investment opportunities in real time. And so if you are becoming serious about investing in silver, then really that's your go-to, I guess, tool to know everything about what's going on. I've got proprietary research I publish twice per month in there, and review the entire portfolio and keep you up to date on developments. So you can follow me here, of course, at Paydirt Podcast. I'm going to be posting regularly. You can also follow my work on silverstockinvestor.com. That's where I have the newsletter, and you can see videos that I regularly put out there as well. I'm pretty active on Twitter. You can follow me at Peter_Krauth. I'm on LinkedIn, Peter Krauth. And I really would like to wrap up here to invite everyone who's viewing this video to subscribe to the Paydirt podcast, to keep coming back. We're going to have new market commentary. We're going to have company interviews, and there's just going to be a lot more content coming continuously. So that's really what what this is about.
It is exactly what it's about, and thank you for that good summary, Peter. That's what you can expect both in Peter's letter and the Paydirt Prospector, my paid letter, research that is designed solely to help us all make money. Peter and I are invested in the stocks that we recommend. It's an over-the-shoulder look, so our money is where our mouth is too. It's all designed to capitalize on what we believe is going to be a multi-year bull market, not just in gold and silver, but in many commodities. And so we want to capitalize on that. We're here to make a profit, and we're here to share that with you as well, to provide education and profit opportunities. So we hope you hit the like button on this video. Please join and subscribe, and stay tuned for lots more from thegoldadvisor.com to Paydirt Prospector to Silver Stock Investor, and here on the Paydirt podcast. So thanks for joining us, and stay tuned for lots more.